Mother gunned down, her husband and son also shot but still alive. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us for News 3 in Depth. I'm Latoya Silman. Dana Wagner will join us shortly. Metro Police say a family argument inside of a local home turned into a deadly shooting last night. It's the latest domestic violence related murder in our valley. News 3's Kristen Drummond is now live near Rainbow and Vegas Drive with the very latest on this crime and the concerns about what this type of violence means for our area. Kristen?
Well, Latoya, as we've been reporting, domestic violence is the leading cause of murders so far this year in Metro's jurisdiction, despite overall murders being down 30%. Right now, we are outside those condos on Burning Wood Lane where this latest incident happened. You can still see the yellow caution tape is up by that stairwell, which goes up to the second unit where this latest incident happened. Now, News 3 obtaining surveillance video of the gunshots and the aftermath of this most recent crime, and as a warning, it may be difficult for some to listen to. Rapid gunfire Sunday night. This surveillance camera capturing the sounds of the deadly shooting around 7:45 inside a condo on Burning Wood Lane.
And we just heard bam, 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 and I was like, what is going on?
Tiara King hearing the hail of bullets next to her unit, and immediately after, a man's screams pierces the night.
No! Mom! Mom, I need you! Mom! Help! Help! I need someone's help!
King and other neighbors responding outside to aid the man in his 20s on the walkway, helping with a tourniquet after she says a bullet hit his leg.
He was like yelling for his mom, Mom, are you okay? Mom, 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 and there was no response.
Did he say who shot him?
He said his dad shot him.
Metro Police say a family argument escalated and involved several guns. King's video recording the son informing neighbors his father also shot his mother, both who are in their early 50s according to police, but it remains unknown who opened fire on the father.
That exchange of gunfire resulted in all parties being shot.
It's the latest investigation involving a domestic violence-related murder. Metro Police reporting 17 now compared to 16 at the same time last year. Data shows it's the leading cause of murders for Metro Police. Domestic violence-related killings continue to rise as the number of overall murders go down from a year ago. Statistics showing 61 compared to 88 at the same time as of October 5th.
It's heartbreaking.
Beth Flory with Safe House, a nonprofit assisting survivors of domestic violence. She says it's common for a bystander to get hurt in a domestic violence situation.
Unfortunately, when it comes to gun violence with domestic violence relationships, we do see often where other members of the family are injured during the crisis, whether that's the children or, a bystander who steps in.
Is your dad still inside? My dad was still inside. He was in my room. Straight back room to the left. What's he wearing? He has a gun in his hand. I don't know if they're conscious. I don't know if I'm alive. What's he wearing? I don't know what happened.
The question Metro Police aim to solve as King and others process this violence.
I mean, our community is pretty tight. We know all the neighbors around us, everybody around us, and we all look out for each other.
Had you ever heard any yelling from that unit next door?
No, never. I've never had any issues with them. They were always really nice people.
Now we know the son and father were taken to the hospital. The last update we received from Metro Police is that they were both critical. It remains unknown at this time who may be facing charges. Latoya?
Yeah, such a sad situation, especially since this woman lost her life. Kristen, you highlighted domestic violence murders last week. How many did we actually have last year here in Clark County, though?
All right, so the data shows that we had 42 domestic-related murders last year. That was actually down from the 56 the previous year. But domestic violence advocates are consistently telling us that Nevada overall always ranks among the top among states when it comes to domestic violence murders. Latoya?
All right, Kristen, thank you so much for the latest information on that. Well, there was a similar case you may remember back in July after a local man was accused of killing his mom and sister. Jacob Lister was charged with murder and attempted murder after allegedly shooting and killing his mother during a fight with his sister. He was found not competent to stand trial last month. Lister is now in the custody of the Division of Public and Behavioral Health to receive treatment. Once he's found competent, he will return to court. Now, earlier today, we spoke with the CEO of Safe House, who says that domestic incidents aren't always between romantic partners.
When it comes to gun violence with domestic violence relationships, we do see often where other members of the family are injured during the crisis, whether that's the children or, a bystander who steps in, or maybe a future partner, and the exes come back for retribution, and it's heartbreaking.
Her point, domestic disputes can be dangerous or deadly for anyone involved, including law enforcement. And you see behind me Officer Trung Tai. Today's the anniversary of his death. He was shot and killed while responding to a domestic incident that happened in 2022. 27-year-old Tyson Hampton, the suspect accused in his murder, has been ruled competent now to stand trial. He is scheduled to appear in court, we're told, October 23rd. October, as you may know, is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And according to a World Population Review, more than 61% of Nevada women and 24% of the men who live here experience domestic violence. And 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men across the country have been the victim of severe physical violence by an intimate partner. Intimate partner violence alone affects more than 12 million people here in the United States every single year. Local nonprofit Safe House has a 24-hour crisis hotline that's available for victims of domestic violence. You see the number there on the screen there, 702-564-3227.
U.S. Department of